your dreams.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Genshin Impact video, and today I'm just going to be going over Furina's best artifacts. That's basically about it. That's the video. Hopefully it won't get taken down. I've never had a video talking about an upcoming 5-star character's best artifacts or weapons ever get stricken down, so this should be safe. Anyways, if you do like the content, leave a like and subscribe. I will talk a little bit about Furina's kit. I don't want to go over too much in case HoYo ninjas are watching or they intended to take down the video. Basically, Furina is going to be a sub DPS that can heal, and she also buffs with her burst. Not only does she have potential to power creep because her C2 is stronger than Yelan's C6, she also out heals Kokomi, and she has better buffs than Kazuha and Bennett. So I do think Furina is going to be a pretty good, valuable character. Furina's elemental skill can either attack the enemies or heal your allies, depending if she is Numa form or Osaya form. She basically changes between the two whenever she does a charged attack. Anyways, the best artifact set to farm for her is going to be the 4-piece golden trope. Her elemental skill is basically her summoning 3 Hydro Ozes that can basically deal damage to the enemy, or it can heal you. Damage wise, it's going to be dealing some pretty good damage, and this damage does scale off of HP. Elemental skill will still be there even if Furina is off field, so she can get the 4-piece bonus out of this set. If you're going to be pulling for Furina at C0, which most of you probably will, this will be her best in-slot artifact. Her timepiece can either be HP or ER, depending on if you're going to be running another Hydro character with Furina. HP because her elemental skill and her burst damage do scale off of her HP. But if you're running another Hydro character alongside with her, then giving her energy recharge on the timepiece would be better. The goblet can either be HP or Hydro damage bonus. Depending on which has the better substats, just use either or. And the circlet can either be crit damage, crit rate, or maybe even just more HP. Furina does ascend with crit rate, so building her with crit rate, crit damage could be slightly easier. Not to mention her signature weapon does give her crit damage. But if you are going to have Furina at C0, maybe HP would probably be better. But if you can build her around crit rate and crit damage, try to do that. Now, if you are struggling to get a good 4-piece set of the golden trope, other things that you can try is maybe the 2-piece golden trope and a 2-piece HP set. Remember that Furina does scale off of HP, so giving her an HP set wouldn't be a bad option either. But if you are going to be running a 2-piece HP set on Furina, then maybe the timepiece could be ER, and you could try to build her around crit rate, crit damage. You can also do a 2-piece HP and a 2-piece HP. That wouldn't be a bad option either. It's also a pretty good placeholder option if you are still trying to get artifacts for Furina. Another option you can run is the 2-piece golden trope and the 2-piece emblem. Having some ER on her wouldn't be as bad since her burst does buff your party members, and it also deals damage. If you are going to be using that set or those sets, then just use the HP timepiece since you won't be having trouble getting her energy up. Last option for an artifact set for a C0 Furina is the 4-piece LEWDLAD. The 2-piece set does buff her burst damage, and the 4-piece set basically whenever Furina will use her elemental burst, it'll increase your party's attack even further. Furina's burst already gives a buff to your party members, so if you are going to be running the 4-piece LEWDLAD on her, you're basically giving your party members even more attack. You either want an HP or an ER timepiece, a goblet with Hydro or HP, crit rate, crit damage, or more HP. Now, if you have Furina at C2, she does have better main DPS capabilities, since at C2, whenever she uses her elemental skill, she infuses herself with Hydro, and her normal attacks will basically deal more damage based off of Furina's max HP. C2 also increases her healing capabilities. However, I don't recommend that you pull for her C2 unless you intend to main Furina or use her as a main DPS. Furina works really well at C0. More constellations basically just buff her personal damage. If you do intend to main DPS Furina, you're obviously going to want crit rate, crit damage for the substats for Furina, HP timepiece, and a Hydro goblet. One set you can run is a 2-piece golden trope and a 2-piece any Hydro boost damage set. You can also run the 4-piece Heart of Depth since Furina is a Hydro character, and whenever she releases an elemental skill, it will basically increase her damage. The 4-piece Nymph's Dream can also work on Furina since you get a stack of an attack bonus whenever your character does a normal charged, elemental skill, or burst, or a plunging attack. And those stacks basically increase the attack and the hydro damage bonus respectively. Keep in mind though that whenever Furina does do a charged attack, she will change her alignment, and based off of her alignment, her elemental skill will either attack the enemies or heal your party members. That's going to be the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think. What artifact sets are you going to be running on Furina? Let me know in the comment section below. Any questions and concerns, let me know, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.